Hello and welcome to day 7 of Vlogtober. No, Vlogtober. Vlogtober. Dear me, good start, innit? Right then, as you can see, I'm up in the little workroom and I'm going to be ironing my gear for tomorrow. I've just quickly put some scruffs on. This basically is what I had on yesterday. And Glenn has got one of the pumpkins in the oven, so we're going to be baking two pumpkin loaves today. And also I'll be doing my nails this afternoon. So yesterday afternoon I finished off. I'm recording. Yes, he is. Oh dear, that's Glenn. So yesterday afternoon I finished off the second front of the cardigan and I started the first sleeve. But yesterday, last night, Glenn went into work for a couple of hours and, oh, he's just left. And I finished off the first leg and brought in the shadow wrap heel for Glenn's socks for Christmas, for his birthday. And then I also did a few rows on my autumn socks. So it was nice actually doing some knitting, it really was. So I'll show you those this afternoon as well. Because I'm thinking I'm going to be taking the vanilla sock on the coach, because they are easy, aren't they? So yeah, just round. Now I've got the heel on, I just round around for the foot basically. So yeah, so today is a show prep day, as they say. And yeah, wow, I can't believe it. So right, I've got the iron on. I am going to iron my clothes for the morning. 5:30. I'm getting up and I have a taxi booked. I haven't been in a taxi for years. I have a taxi booked for 7:15. I tried 7:10, but there must have been one booked because he said he couldn't do that. So he did 7:15, but he said I'd definitely get down to where I've got to go for 7:30. So that's fine. So I'm doing that. Oh, also, just on a bit of a personal note, Mishka messaged me last night and she would like me to say a big thank you to everybody that left a comment of wishes on yesterday's video. It really did mean a lot to her. She's plodding along, she's getting there. Bless her heart. She's trying to do some crochet, because let's face it, you know, we'll have to try and keep sane even in some incidents like that. So she'd like to say a big thank you. And Mishka, we're all thinking of you. Okay then, right, so I'm going to carry on doing my ironing, and when the pumpkin cools off I will scoop it out, and then we'll go and then we'll make the pumpkin loaves. So I'll be back later. Right then, okay, as you see, I'm in the kitchen and we are going to be doing the pumpkin loaves. You get 2 loaves with this recipe. Okay, I'm just going to pop that there on the screen so you can screenshot it. I've been using this recipe for years. Sometimes I will add walnuts, that's nice with it, but today I'm going to do a cream cheese frosting on top of the 2 loaves. So there you go. If you notice there on the sugar, I always reduce my sugar. So rather than doing the 2 cups, I only do 1.5. But it still works out fine. Okay, when it comes to the flour, I use plain over here in the UK because I'm adding all the soda and baking powder to it. And the mixed spice really does make a difference. And it's got there a can of pumpkin, but I actually use, as you've seen, I always do my own pumpkins, and it is a 1 3/4 cups ish. You can add more or less. Okay then. Oh, hang on. the temperature is 325 degrees or 160 Fahrenheit, isn't it? Is it Fahrenheit for us? I don't know. I do the 160, and you actually bake for 65 to 75 minutes because they are a loaf, so it's in a low temperature, so you cook them as and just keep checking them as you do. I normally do the hour and then check and then see if I have to put them on another 10-15 minutes or not. You mix them the same. You will do the, you whisk up the butter, the sugar until creamy, add in an egg in one at a time, and then when you put the puree in, which is next, it will split. It does it, it's just what it does, so don't worry. Then when you add in your dry ingredients, it pulls it all together. Okay, and then you separate it into 2 tins. And also today, you will notice it has got here 2 large eggs, where we've only got medium, so I'm using 3 medium eggs. Okay then, right, so let's start. Right then, okay, so it's 3/4 of a cup of butter or marge. I use a cooking marge. I've got 1/4 cups, so I'm using 3 of those. Okay, and we did get that out of the fridge last night, so it's nice and soft to work with today. I'll turn the oven on in a minute just so it starts warming up. Right. Okay, next goes in the sugar, which I have said is 1.5 cups. So bear in mind this is 2 loaves. Okay, and then I will start. So I would normally get my machine out for this, but I'm going to do it by hand today. Right then, okay. So the old pumpkin was a bit watery, so I have just strained it in a little sieve to get rid of some of the liquid, but as I say, it's absolutely fine. And now this is going to where it's going to split. Okay, it will split. That is just what happens. Okay, let's get rid of that off of the bottom there, and let's pop that in. That is the next thing to go, as I say, and then it's all brought together with the flour and that. So don't worry. Whatever you do, it is supposed to happen. Okay? Now, it doesn't look very nice at all, but there you go. That is what it does. Right, okay. So, now let's get this one. And now we are going to add the 2 cups of flour. Notice now it's starting to come together. And I've got to just add all the other bits. Cool, look at a rich colour of that. There we go, see? Right, now we have, oh, it smells delish. That mixed spice definitely makes a difference. Just get to the bottom. Right, let's lift you up. Right then, okay. So now, as you hear, I've already got the oven on heating up. That is everything. This ingredients is all done. It's nice and thick. Okay, right, so now I'm going to tidy up and then I'll prepare the tins and I'll be back in a moment. Right then, okay, as the tins prepared, they've got the fry light. We use the golden sunflower, always do use that one, with a piece of what they look like. So there we are, the 2 loaves. There you go, the 2 loaves all ready for the oven. I'm just waiting for the light to go off and then they will go in. I'll set the timer, as I say, for an hour and then I'll check on them to see if they need any longer. Okay then, so that's basically how I make my pumpkin loaves. So I'll be back when they come out of the oven, and when they're cooled off we will do the cream cheese frosting. Right then, look at those. So there you go. An hour later, so it all depends on the oven. I've tested them and they're cooked, so I'm going to get them out and pop them on the cooling tray now. And then we'll let them cool off, ready for the cream cheese frosting in a bit. So there we are. Look at those beauties. Right then, they're cooling off now. I am going to go and have my sandwich because it's after midday. And we'll be back for the cream cheese frosting. Right then, okay, I'm back. It is now 25 to 2. And I have just made the cream cheese frosting. Now, the way I do my cream cheese frosting is I have a 1/4 cup of soft margarine or butter, 1 teaspoonful of vanilla, 3 ounces or 2 tablespoons of cream cheese, or a bit more if you want to add it, and 2 cups. I normally put more than that because I like it thick on here. So it's normally 2.5 to 3 cups of icing sugar sifted. But as I say, when it comes to the cream cheese, I normally put 2.5 to 3 spoonfuls because, yeah, but it's been made and it's nice and thick, just the way we like it. And then we spread it on top. And then, because it is actually cook's privilege, I get to lick the bowl. I love cream cheese frosting. Then we're going to go upstairs and do my nails. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover these, and then we have to put them in the, we've got a plastic cake dome thing, because there's a certain little fur baby in this house that, even though they're not allowed dairy, he has a sweet tooth. So we have to cover up all the cakes. And yeah, and I'll just take photographs of them when they're done. Okay then, I'll be back later. And there we are. That's them all done, topped off with the cream cheese frosting. And you can't beat a pumpkin loaf with cream cheese frosting. Oh, I love it. Right, I better tidy up and then we'll do my nails. Right then, okay, as you see, we're up in the workroom because I like to use my workbench. Okay, so I just have brought up what I'm going to be taking on the coach tomorrow and what I did last night. And that is the sock and that is the shadow wrap heel. It's so easy to do. It really is, and it's so nice. There's no gaps. Oh, it's just brilliant, just brilliant. And you know that I cannot recommend Alex for my Yarny Corners tutorial, because if it weren't for her I wouldn't be doing it. Okay then, right, so I have scrubbed my nails with my nail brush, and I've gone wiped over them with the nail polish remover. I know there wasn't any on there, but it's just to clean the nails. Okay then, I have a little what's the name here, and when it comes to the wraps, I am using, have I used that one yet? I don't think I have. Oh yeah, that was the problem. I had to choose between two. Right, I'm going to be using the pumpkin on these ones because I use, oh, should I use those ones? I don't know what to do now. No, I'll stick with these. No, I'll stick with these ones. Yeah, stick with these ones. And as you know, so my wraps last longer. I only do a couple of nails and then the rest I actually sharpen. Okay, so when it comes to the nail polish I use, now these ones I have found, I get all these from Superdrug, or is it Savers? We only have one of them in the town and I can't remember which one. I might have to put it on the screen actually. And when they'd have their buy two get one free, which they have a lot in the makeup section, don't they? I found these, is it Jelly High Shine Nail Paint by Barry M. But the thing I like about it is they're cruelty free and vegan love. That says there. Okay, and this colour is Espresso. That's the brown. I love this brown. This colour is Apricot Tart, just the closest I could get to pumpkin. And then when it came to the green is the Sally Hansen. Now, Hansen, everybody knows those. And this is the colour Later Alligator. I also use, which is a Rimmel. I also have a base coat. And I have a top coat. Now, I also do bought a base coat and a top coat with the wraps as well. Right, so we'll undo them all because I have gone down that road. I've got so far and then I haven't undone me nail polish. Right then, that's better. Right then, okay, I am going to disappear now and rest up now for the rest of the day. There they are, all done, and there's the pumpkins there and there. I will, especially this hand, tidy up all around there when they're completely dry with a little bit of nail polish remover and a earbud, basically is what I use. And yeah, they'll be all done, ready for tomorrow. So please, please, if you see me there and you want to come up and say hello, come and say hello. But please remember, you know me, I just need a reminder who you are. But it will be lovely to talk to you and it'll be lovely to see you if you are going. Okay then, right, I'm going to go down, as I say, after these have dried and make a cup of tea and edit this. And tomorrow's video, there won't be one, obviously, because by the time I get home here it'll be too late. So that one will be going up on Sunday. No, it won't, because it is tomorrow. It'll be going up on Monday even. So hello darling, you come to say hello? Let's move them out of the way for me. You don't want them near you. No, you don't. All the lids are screwed on. Yeah, so I will I'll upload Sunday's video, the Ali Pali, on Monday. So on Monday you'll get two. Okay, you'll get the Ali Pali one and also you'll get Monday's one as well. Okay then, right, so Glenn has actually got the whole day off tomorrow, so we can babysit, because he doesn't like being left alone, not too long. So yeah, so he's at home with him all day tomorrow. And yeah, so I will be back Monday with 2 videos. So please take care, stay safe, and as always, my lovelies, happy crafting. Bye.